Have you ever wondered if that innocent-looking plate of French fries on your table could actually be quietly working against your health in a way you'd never imagine? Well, get ready, because what I'm about to tell you is not just another health scare. It's based on serious research from one of the most respected institutions in the world, Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, and published in the British Medical Journal, a source doctors and scientists actually trust. According to their study, eating French fries just 3 times a week could increase your risk of developing type 2 diabetes by about 20%. And if you push that habit up to 5 times a week, the risk can climb to almost 27%. Now, you might be thinking, wait, aren't potatoes supposed to be healthy? They're vegetables, right? And you'd be right. Boiled, baked, or mashed potatoes do not have the same risk. In fact, the danger here isn't really about potatoes themselves. It's about the way we turn them into fries, deep frying them in unhealthy oils, stripping away their natural fiber by removing the skin, and loading them with extra salts, additives, and sometimes even sugars to get that perfect golden brown color. This frying process not only ramps up the calorie count, but also changes the potato's starch into something your body absorbs much faster, causing rapid spikes in blood sugar. Over time, those constant spikes can wear out your body's insulin response, leading straight down the road to type 2 diabetes. And here's something most people don't realize. French fries, especially the ones from fast food chains or frozen supermarket packets, are often fried in oils that have been reused over and over again, which means they're packed with trans fats and other harmful compounds that make inflammation worse in your body. That inflammation, paired with excess calories and weight gain, is a perfect recipe for insulin resistance, the condition that makes type 2 diabetes develop in the first place. But before you start panicking about ever enjoying fries again, here's the good news. Researchers also found that making small, smart swaps in your diet can actually reverse much of that risk. If you replace 3 servings of fries per week with whole grains, things like whole grain bread, pasta, brown rice, oats, you could lower your risk of type 2 diabetes by about 19%. Even swapping fries for boiled or baked potatoes helps, cutting the risk by around 4%. So the point isn't that you can never have fries again, it's that you should treat them like an occasional treat, not a regular side dish. And when you do eat them, you can make them healthier by baking them at home with a drizzle of olive oil instead of deep frying, keeping the skin on for extra fiber, and using minimal salt. Think about it this way. Every time you eat French fries, you're making a small deposit into what could eventually become a health debt you'll have to pay off later with interest. Type 2 diabetes is not just about high blood sugar. It's linked to heart disease, kidney problems, vision loss, and even nerve damage. That's why prevention is so powerful. And the beauty here is that prevention, in this case, is simple. You don't have to give up potatoes, you don't have to switch to complicated diets, you just have to change the way you prepare them and how often you eat them. The Harvard researchers looked at data for more than 300,000. 6 million people over decades, so this isn't some small or unreliable study. They found a clear, consistent link. Fries push your risk up, whole grains push it down. It's that straightforward. So next time you're at a restaurant and they ask if you want fries with that burger, just pause for a second and remember this. Saying no more often than yes could be one of the easiest ways to protect your long-term health. And if you really can't resist, at least balance it out. Add more vegetables to your meal, drink water instead of soda, and skip dessert. That way you're still enjoying life without quietly stacking the odds against yourself. In the end, it's about making choices today that your future self will thank you for. That golden, crispy plate of fries may look tempting now, but imagine how much sweeter life will be if you can enjoy your later years free from the daily struggles and risks of type 2 diabetes. Remember, health isn't built in a single meal. It's built in the habits you repeat. And when it comes to French fries, the science is clear. The fewer, the better.